Yeah, this is Sean. This is going to be just a quick little video for you so you can get a feel for this car. I'm going to start with the outside. As you can tell, it's kind of mid-conversion process. There are a couple spots where paint was popping off, and I sanded it down and primed it just to make sure that it stayed nice until it got some good paint on it. There's still some remnants of the old Trans Am stickers on there, but they actually came off with a power washer, believe it or not. So it shouldn't be hard to get those the rest of the way off before you start to work on the paint. Other than that, the body's in really good shape. Like I said, it was Z-barded underneath at some point, so it's real clean. There's no rust, except for a few little chips around the edge of the hood, just where it got nicked, and just little tiny bits of surface rust, but nothing serious. Alright, so we'll get in, start it. I'm going to start the video. Okay, I'm going to try and give you a feel for the interior. The dash, I don't know what kind of dash, well, you're going to put in that dash I'm getting from Rob, which is going to be one of his new ones, which is going to be the dash on dash one. I would think probably want to go with one of the fiberglass replacement dashes. It's got the metal radio plate, which I got from Greg, which is great. The stereo just kind of slides in and holds it in place by tension, which is very nice. I have the correct knob, which I haven't finished installing yet, but it's in really nice shape. And the center console is also in very nice shape. It's not, there's no cracks, and it's really nice. There are PMDs under these lovely brown covers. The headliner is going to need to be replaced. It doesn't have any fabric on it, and there's a portion of it where it was kind of a little torn up in the back, so I decided that was going to get replaced at some point anyway. It's got the split rears. I have a cargo cover, which I can't remember whether I put that on the list. That was another thing I bought separately because the one that came with it was not functioning. Oh, and I also put new supports, the pistons for the rear hatch in, because those were not holding it up on its own when I bought it, so I bought new ones and refinished them. They look like they're brand new now. I think that's it for the interior. Okay, so we'll get it started. I had it running earlier this morning. When you first start it in the morning, it likes a couple pumps of the gas like every carburetor car does, but it should start up right away now. Yep. So let me see. One thing, it's got a tilt wheel, which is good, I understand, for installing the dash with the gull wing. And we will take it for a little spin around the block. And I will try not to make you dizzy. Once we get back, I'll let it run for a little while with the engine open so you can see it. I took that pulley and belt off the smog pump this morning, and that was definitely what was making the noise. It's nice and quiet now. Still runs very smooth, so obviously wasn't an issue to take it off at all. And as soon as these nice people get through the sign, I will gun it. I don't know if you can tell, but I definitely broke the tires loose on that one. It's real nice. As far as I know, it's still got the stock exhaust on it. The only thing that I've had to do with the exhaust since I got it was have the bolts on the where the head's attached to the motor. One side had come a little loose, so there was a little leak there, but I just took it to my exhaust guy and had him tighten it up, and it hasn't given me any problems since then. But anyway, the stock exhaust sounds really nice. So I'll open the window, see if we can get any of the sound, but it's not exactly monstrous like the Magnaflows that you've got on there on the Corvette, but it's got a real nice throaty sound, especially when you're on the outside, and especially when you give it gas. Between the Quadrajet and the exhaust that's on it, it's got just a really nice sound. So that'll be it for this video. Once I get back to the house, I'll do another one so you can see the engine bay. Okay, so we're back at the house now. I'll get you. Hopefully that'll let you hear the exhaust a little bit. It's got a really nice sound, like I said. And it's definitely not as pretty as your engine. It doesn't have all that nice Corvette gear on it, but it's, you know, I went over the entire engine. It's got new plugs, wires, rotor, cap, alternator right there. You can see I just had it rebuilt, so it's a real nice shape. It should last for a long time, and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to use it with a new engine. I'm sure it's rated pretty high for the air conditioning and everything. But that's it. Still got the stock ram air induction on it. Don't know if you're going to keep that or not.